Dame in gospodje, mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, dovolite, da na začetku pozdravim nekaj posebnih gostov. With us tonight, Dr. Shirin Ebadi, the Nobel Prize winner for Peace, Mrs. Jennifer Clement, the President of PEN International, Mrs. Ifigenia Simonović, predsednica Slovenskega centra PEN, and the Mayor of Bled in župan Bleda, Janez Pfeiffer. Ja, lahko bi vas pozdravila po slovensko, nous pouvons parler français. I could greet you in English, or just simply say Guten Abend, Buenas tardes, Buonasera, Dobry večer, or just simply Shalom. Everything goes tonight. We have guests from more than 40 countries around the world to celebrate the 50th Pen Writers Meeting here in Bled. Nocoj imamo goste iz več kot 40 držav sveta, da skupaj obeležimo 50. mednarodno srečanje PEN. But it's actually in literature that one discovers that your thoughts and emotions are actually universal, that we share something, that we're not alone and not isolated. And that is a very beautiful and very important feeling. Lahko govorimo o katerikoli jezik sveta, ampak o književnosti začutimo, da so naše misli, naši občutki lahko univerzalni. In to je lep občutek. Zato bomo danes na začetku slišali tisti najbolj univerzalen jezik, ki ga verjetno vsi dobro razumemo, in to je glasba. So let's start with a very universal language I think everybody understands pretty well, and that is music. We have a very special guest. He is an artist, basically working in the National Opera here in Ljubljana, and today he will be joined by excellent musicians. Posebni gost, glasbeni gost, prihaja iz Nacionalne opere v Ljubljani in nocoj se mu bodo pridružili lepi glasbeniki, za klavirjem Kajoko Ikeda, na koncertni harmoniki Dejan Vidović, na kitari Denis Ivan Mujkić, argentinske bobne bo tolkel Marko Jerman, na citrah pa Tomaž Plahutnik. Please welcome Ivan Andres Arnšek, bariton.
mam serca łasami grają, naskakijają nad wodą. Sierwalowi szeptają i szumlijają meceną. Tukaj slawa w ręce bije, serce Slovinecem, o Zyre, Italia,
Kroglo, Ivan Andrej Sarnček, s svojimi glasbeniki. It was a beautiful trip around the world with songs from Slovenia, Russia, Latin America, Italy and France. Thank you. And now time for a few words. First by the mayor of Bled, na odrvabem župana, občine Bled, Janeza Pfeifferja.
Dobrodošli. Good evening and welcome. Veliko čast mi je kot župan Bleda, da vas pozdravljam na 50. mednarodnem srečanju pisateljev tukaj v organizaciji Slovenskega pena v našem kraju. I'm very happy to be able to welcome you here to the 50th International Writers Meeting here in Bled, organized by our local Slovene Pen Club. It is the 12th time I'm allowed to greet you already. I never thought it would be so many times. Že 12 vas pozdravljam, nikoli nisem mislil, da bo to tolikrat, ampak da sem dočakal 50-letnico, sem pa izredno vesel. Zelo malo podobnih dogodkov imamo v Sloveniji. Very few similar events can happen in Slovenija. Še posebej pa tako majhni krajev kot je Bled, especially a small community like us, about 8,000 people. I hope you had an impression it is a living community. Upam, da ste dobili vtis, da smo živa lokalna skupnost. Tujce v glavnem navdihuje lepota našega kraja. Ponavadi povem, ko je tukaj forum politikov septembra, upam, da vas bodo te lepote navdihane, da boste kaj dobrega storili za svoje ljudi in za mir. Normally, every year I address, a year before I said to Mark, so the last year I was in another part of the program. We have a big political meeting every September here in this same hall. And every year I say, I hope that the beauty of the place will inspire you to do something for your people and for the peace. Yeah, but last year I was no longer speaking here in another part. Last year nisem bil več povabljen na glavni nagovor, ampak vseeno, mislim, da smo vsi na istem. Pisatelji ste vsi umetniki, ste nekaj posebenega in vsi poslušamo, kaj nam vi poveste. Zato imate zelo, zelo pomembno vlogo. Tudi v temu, o čemer se komaj zavedamo v kraju, ki je tako lep in miren kot je Bled, da svetu še ni miru in stalno se ustvarjajo konflikti in stalno ne trpijo ljudje. Vi, pisatelji, ste tukaj med nami, tukaj se srečujete tisti, ki se mogoče ne smete srečati, tudi tisti, ki še danes ne smete živeti v svojih deželah. To je nezaslišano. Upam, da se boste kaj pametnega pogovorili in širili idejo miru na vse konce sveta med svoje ljudi, po uradnih in manj uradnih kanalih se danes, vsaj pa informacijah, skoraj nobena več meja ni. It is an important role you play, authors, because we listen to you, we listen what you say. Everybody who has something in the heart listens what you say. Here you are from many countries. Here you are from countries even where you can't live anymore, where your home is. Even to this very moment, it's unbelievable that this is still possible. So please talk to each other and spread the good news of peace all around the world. This is the main role we can provide you. This is the main role of Bled, to inspire you too, in a good sense. And thank you for coming, all of you. It's a great, great honor. And I think I have to pass now my word to the ladies in this country and most of other countries, if they admit it or not. Women always have the last word, so please, the floor is yours. Zdaj bom prepustil besedo gospem, ki imajo kot posod po svetu, če se to ve ali pa ne, zadnjo besedo. Hvala lepa.
Hvala lepa, gospod župan. Thank you so much. And two very special ladies who are turning blood and tears into words. So please allow and welcome to the stage, first Dr. Shirin Ebadi, the Nobel Prize winner for Peace.
شب بخیر میگم خانم ها آقایان. بسیار خوشحالم که بین شما نویسندگان هستم.
Good evening to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely happy to be among you writers.
50مین نشست این کنگره رو من با نام لیو شابو، شاعری و نویسنده‌ای که دیگه بین ما نیست و در جولای 2000 سال گذشته فوت کرد آغاز میکنم.
I would like to start the celebration of the 50th International Pen Writers Meeting in Blit with the name of Liu Xiaobo, the prominent poet and writer who sadly passed away last year.
لیو شابو سالها در زندان بود و سال گذشته مظلومانه فوت کرد.
Liu Xiaobo spent years languishing behind bars in prison, and sadly last year he passed away.
لیو شابو زخمی است در قلب یکایک ما.
Liu Xiaobo is like a wound in the hearts of each and every one of us.
و این زخم هرگز خوب نمیشه.
And a wound that's never going to heal.
برای اینکه مانند لیو شابو نویسندگان و شاعرایی هستند که هنوز در زندانند.
Because just like Liu Xiaobo, there are many writers and poets who are still languishing behind bars.
لیو شابو وقتی که در زندان بود دنیا ازش حمایت نکرد.
When Liu Xiaobo was in prison, the world turned its back on Liu Xiaobo and did not support him.
اونقدر که راجع به ازدواج یک هنرپیشه هالیوودی در مدیاها و جاهای دیگه صحبت میشد، 1000 اون رو راجع به نویسنده ها و از جمله لیو شابو صحبت نمیشه.
The world media dedicated so much coverage to gossip and marriages of Hollywood celebrities, whereas it did not even dedicate half an inch of its coverage to the cases of Liu Xiaobo and many writers in that position.
این همه کشورها همه سکوت کردند و حرفی نزدند سالها.
All countries around the world kept quiet about his plight, did not say a word for many years.
به خاطر تجارتی که با چین داشتند.
Why? Because they were engaged in trade deals with China.
و از همه بدتر مؤسسه نوبل بود که همیشه ساکت بود.
And worst of all, it was the Nobel Institute that remained silent.
همون مؤسسه‌ای که او رو انتخاب کرد و تا آخرین روزی که زنده بود حاضر نشد ازش کمک کنه.
They dedicated a Nobel Peace Award to him, yet until the last day of his life, they refused to help him.
و این باعث شرمساری مؤسسه نوبله.
And that is shameful for the Nobel Peace Institute.
و هر کس که جنایتی رو ببینه و در مقابلش ساکت باشه همکار جنایت کنه.
Anyone who actually witnesses a crime yet remains silent is a collaborator in that crime.
و می‌دانیم که در جهان جنایت‌های زیادی می‌شود.
And we know that there are many crimes being perpetrated around the world.
و ما اینجا هستیم با یکدیگر همکاری می‌کنیم و همدست جنایتکاران نیستیم.
Now we are all here. We are working together and we are not collaborating with criminals.
ما اینجا هستیم برای اینکه علیه ظلم و تبعیض صحبت بکنیم، حرف بزنیم.
We are here to stand up and speak against discrimination and oppression.
لیو شابو وقتی که پیام صلح رو پیامش رو به موقع کمیته صلح نوبل میفرستاد یک جمله ای رو میگفت من خشمگین نیستم.
When Liu Xiaobo sent his message to the Nobel Peace Ceremony, he said, there was a sentence in his message, he said, I am not angry.
اما من خشمگینم.
But I am angry.
من در مقابل هر دیکتاتوری و هر تبعیضی خشمگینم.
I'm angry with every dictator, with every discrimination.
ما بایستی با هر دیکتاتوری بجنگیم اما با قلم.
We have to fight every dictator, and we should do so with the power of the pen.
و قلم‌های ما از هر اسلحه‌ای تأثیرش بیشتره.
The impact that our pens make is far greater than any weapon.
و به همین دلیله که اکثر حکومت‌ها نویسنده‌ها و شاعرها رو دوست ندارن.
Which is exactly why many such governments do not like writers and poets.
برای اینکه می‌دونن صدای ما خاموش شدنی نیست.
Because they know they cannot silence us.
دیکتاتورها میروند اما صدای ما در تاریخ باقی میماند.
Dictators will go, but our voices will remain in history.
ما از بین رفتن نیستیم.
They will not be able to eliminate us.
Thank you. And allow me to summarize in a few words for our guests from Slovenia. Naša gostja se je takoj na začetku spomnila kitajskega literata Liu Xiaoboja, ki je lani preminul v zaporu, okarala svet, tudi medije, ki so poročali o imenitnih hollywoodskih porokah, a bili tiho, predolgo tiho o podobnih stvarih, o podobnih kriminalih, kot je tudi sama poudarila. In pisatelji moramo stopiti skupaj in uporabiti moč peresa, namreč diktature se bodo enkrat končale, politiki pridejo in grejo, naše besede, vaše besede pa bodo ostale v zgodovini. Kratek povzetek njenega govora. And now please welcome to the stage Mrs. Jennifer Clement, the President of PEN International.
Thank you so much for those amazing words. Thank you, Iphigenia and PEN Slovenia, for having us here. Thank you to Marian and the Peace Committee. I know I speak for all of us that we are so grateful for your kind hospitality. In the year 1968, PEN members met in Bled, Slovenia, for the first time to discuss how to help bring peace to the world. It was the same year that Kawabata won the Nobel Prize for Literature for his great words and for creating, as some critics described, novel-length haikus. Kawabata reminded the world that our language is primarily for expressing human goodness and beauty. In 1968, René Cassin won the Nobel Peace Prize for his work to create the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In the presentation speech, Mrs. Lyonnaise, chairman of the Nobel Committee, said, "It is this very year of 1968, precisely the year of human rights, that has given us the tragic proof of the old truth. Peace, like freedom, is indivisible. It must be captured anew by everyone, every single day." Under the truth of these words, a group of people met beside the lake in Bled. There, following the PEN Charter, with its extraordinary and beautiful opening line, Literature knows no frontiers, acted to create a committee within PEN that would focus on peace. 1968 is a memorable year due to the world's events. It also shaped differently for each one of us. We have our own view of history, and some of us have memories from that time. In 1968, I was 8 years old. It was the year of the massacre of students in Mexico City. It was also the year that Martin Luther King was assassinated. In my home, because my father worked as part of the civil rights movement in the United States, in my home, a feeling of hopelessness rested everywhere. For 50 years, PEN writers have gathered and bled, and peace has been the word and the dream. Kawabata wrote, long accustomed to a life of self-indulgent solitude, he began to yearn for the beauty of giving himself to others. The nobility of the word sacrifice became clear. For 50 years, PEN writers have gathered and bled to honor our pro bono work as PEN members. The nobility of sacrifice are words we understand. Thank you.
Naši gostje nas je popeljala nazaj v letu 1968, ko so se tukaj prvič zbrali pisatelji, opozorila je na nekaj dogodkov iz tistega leta, omenila nekaj nagrajencev, Nobelovih nagrajencev, se spomnila tudi svojega življenja v tistem letu 1968. Takrat je Jennifer Clement imela 8 let. Zgodil se je masakr v Mexico Cityju, ubili so Martina Luthera Kinga in že takrat so pisatelji pomembno širili besede miru. Dovolite še en trenutek za glasbo. Na oder prihaja prav poseben fant. V mojem času smo dekleta pogledovala za fanti s kitaro. Sedaj se časi malo spreminjajo in prihajajo fantje s harmoniko. In glasbeni gost je še kako postavil harmoniko na svoje mesto, tudi v Sloveniji, da to ni samo inštrument za polko ali valček, ampak inštrument, ki združuje skorajda vse kontinente. Harmonika je zelo mednarodna, boste slišali. Our next guest is presenting the accordion as an instrument that unites so many different continents and cultures. Please welcome Marko Hatlak and his Fantango.
Dear guests, dear distinguished guests, we are very honored to be here tonight to play for you. We have even special effects. Now it's gone, I'm so sorry. It's back. That's good. We are band Fantango. We love the music. We studied classical, but we were always adoring South American composer Astor Piazzolla. So through the years, we developed kind of brighter spectrum of styles. So we will begin with French piece by great double bass player Renaud Garcia Fons called Last Wave. Thank you. you so much. I hope you will enjoy the concert and have fun. Thank you. next piece will be our piece. It's called Twilight Tango. we go like more than 200 years back to Venice, where lived one of the greatest composers, Antonio Vivaldi. And I did arrangement for this quintet. Actually, it's from Four Seasons. The winter, first two movements. And let's check it out, how it sounds in this version. baroque music is just amazing. How amazing works that they do years ago, paintings or sculptures or literature or cathedrals and music as well. So I mentioned our big influence, Astor Piazzolla, before, and probably you know a lot of his pieces, but the next one is called Vayamos al Diablo, which is a very short piece. We say it's like Piazzolla's minute waltzer, you know? Chopin has its own. But the specialty is really in its rhythmics. It's 7/8 bar, which is really not typical for South America or even Europe, but mostly for Balkans and towards India, where they put together different rhythms. We in Slovenia have only polkas, which is great, or waltzer, more elegant. But they put like waltzer and 2 polkas together, and then they get like 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1. I think it's very exotic, especially if you try to improvise over it. And Piazzolla wrote Vayamos al Diablo in 7/8, but in kind of blues form. So let's hear Vayamos al Diablo. You can turn your watches on, and let's see if we do it under minute 25, let's say. Did anybody watching the clock? It's okay, it was fast enough, okay? Because we used to repeat the piece if it wasn't fast enough. So if you consider it was too slow, we will play again. Was okay? No? One more time. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and... like minute 20, right? We are artists, we never quite know the mathematics, but it's true, right? Minute 20 is 80 seconds. Thank you. So I think this was the fastest version we played. Okay, we will play another great Piazzolla. It's from his old pieces where he wrote more traditional, and the piece is called Vuelvo al Sur. Please, I would like to apologize to the people who can speak Spanish much better than me. But I'll try to do my best. tired. I think I can understand you after such a heavy intellectual debates and meetings with old friends. It must be time to go to dinner, I think. Do you like our music? I need to thank Ifigenia Simonovic for inviting us. And she helped me during my career, really supported my art, so big thanks to her. We will finish with one of our pieces, it's called Tango Dance. Thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
sonče dan, misli bistri, voljo moč v srcu budi, vsak napad lahko premosti, vse se lažje zdi, veselje in volja v meni budi, vse se lažje zdi, piše daljše ti.
And please welcome as well Ivan Andres Aronshek and his musicians. Thank you as well for a wonderful journey around the world. Ivan in njegovi glasbeniki danes še enkrat za čudovito potovanje okoli sveta. In ne pozabite, don't forget tomorrow at 9 o'clock our round table, torej obredki se začenja okrogla miza z Ivograja Mera in literaturo kot pravica do sanj in zvečer in evening selected words by our friends, the writers in Kamna Gorica, Kranj, Vrba, Škofja Loka, na Bledu in v hotelu Park in festivalni dvorani, torej literarni večer. As long as there's music, there will be beautiful evenings like tonight. As long as there is literature, there will be hope. Or we can all say, vayamos al diavolo. But let's first go to a beautiful place. Torej gremo najprej na lep kraj, vabim vas v predverje. Please join us in the lobby for a few words and a few drinks. It was wonderful having you over here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the evening. Upam, da ste uživali, lepo, da ste prišli in vsi vabljeni v Avlo.
Dovolil bom izkoristiti priložnost. Če me razumete slovensko, ker verjetno tujcev ne bo med nami, 6. julija v okviru festivala Bled nastopamo v tej dvorani z isto zasedbo in vas vljudno vabim. Hvala lepa.
So that was an invitation for coming back on the 6th of July back to this venue to enjoy more music by Marko Hadlak and his band. Hvala lepa, thank you, and now that way.